Hello my loves, welcome to the heart space. Today we're going to discuss the intense full moon which is going to occur in Scorpio on April 23rd. This beautiful full moon, it's all about transformation and deep emotional healing. It's time to confront our fears, our deepest insecurities, and let go of anything that is holding us back. Now this full moon, I can tell you, is going to be intense, but also incredibly liberating, okay? I would say the magic word is release. We are releasing what no longer works, what is holding us back from reaching our potential, from reaching our evolution and growth, and we are making space for stepping into our power. We are making space for our next chapter and also for reaching our life's purpose. I'm going to use the beautiful Queen of the Moon Oracle, and let's see what Spirit needs to tell us. General messages for the collective, Spirit guides. Thank you. Yes, look at that. Fear and beauty. We are stepping out of this cage. We are going to feel this sense of liberation if we are willing to go through this shadow work, to be truly honest with what works and what no longer works, what's no longer in alignment with us. Self-love. It starts with self-love. That is the message. Fear can be dissipated with unconditional self-love. This is where you should start with. Are the things in your life cultivating, nurturing this beautiful unconditional self-love that you should be always in this space, or this fear is holding you back from truly seeing your worth, your beauty, right, and your light. For some of you, there are limiting self-beliefs that you have to crumble, you have to shatter. For others, there is at least one person that is holding you back. As you can see, there's a person grieving, crying. I don't know exactly what this person is doing, but it's in distraught. And then we have somebody here basically holding this person's heartstrings. There's something that you have to remove yourself from. And for some of you, it's a person. Release. Yes, the magic word is release. That's what I said in the beginning, and it is. Once you remove yourself from fear and you see yourself as unconditional self-love, as infinite potential, fear cannot exist in that space. Time to release. What do you have to release, collective? It will be different for all of you. For some of you, right now you are releasing a lot of karmic contracts. Let's get 2 cards from the Moonology Oracle. You are good enough. Self-worth. We are really, this energy is being highlighted extremely. You are good enough. Come from that place. There is nothing externally that you need or that can compensate the love that you are not giving yourself. Okay, this wants to come out. The energy is gaining momentum. This is the intense energy that I said in the beginning we're going to feel. The energy will push you into this shadow work, so you can finally gain the freedom, gain the happiness, gain the peace that we are all looking for, right? Confidence is your key to success. Oh, I love these energies. I do. They are perfect for this full moon in Scorpio. You may be starting to feel this energy even earlier. I am recording this message on April 20th. And April 20th, it's an important date as well, astrologically speaking, because Jupiter and Uranus is conjunct Taurus on April 20th today. And so there will be a lot of major shifts that you are going to feel internally that will want to come out. Maybe you are holding a lot of fear regarding something, and now you're being called to look at that fear in the eye and see how you can work with it, how you can balance it, and how you can transmutate that into courage, into bravery, into self-love. Let's jump into the tarot spread. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot deck. This wanted to be worked with. Let's ask Spirit, what are the things that need to reach an end in our lives? Love begins. It's all about unconditional love. It's all about finding the energies, finding the people, of you feeling like you belong in the space that you are, of you feeling seen and appreciated. This is Ace of Cups. For some of you, a marriage, a partnership, a love connection will end because it's no longer in alignment with you, and you may feel like it's giving you a hard time releasing. It's understandable. We hold on as humans to familiar things, and once we are grasped into that energy, it's extremely difficult for us to let go. We need to learn to let go. This cycle, endings and beginnings, it's the only constant in this 3D matrix. What this release will make space for? Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. Look at all this green. Fertility is the Empress, divine feminine. Fertility, abundance, connecting to nature and understanding the laws of nature. This is how you manifest. This is how you know yourself. When you look at nature, when you look at the cycles of nature, you understand that there has to be this beautiful dance, right, of divine feminine and divine masculine, and these two sides of yourself, they need to be balanced. You need to come from a balanced space. Heart chakra. Coming from this space takes courage. That's what Spirit wants you to know. No wonder I'm not surprised, because Scorpio, it's a water sign, and we are releasing a lot of the emotional baggage that we have been holding on for way too long, sometimes for lifetimes. We are releasing the fear. Throughout this period, throughout this full moon, we are finally finding that courage to release. We're finally finding the courage to go after our dreams, to follow what makes us happy, to follow our heart. Yes. What are the things that we have to face right now about ourselves? Transformation, death. This is Scorpio. We are transforming. We have to welcome this change, this transformation. We have to welcome a different perspective of living our lives, okay? Once we look at our programs and we realize that we lived our lives from a very robotic space, we can start being aware of what needs to change, and we can finally come to the conclusion that it's in our power to change our reality. We are the creators of our reality, and that is a fact. These energies are so powerful. Look at all this green. Look at all this green. What are the secrets that will be revealed throughout this period, Spirit guides? Ooh, 3 cards. Balance. This is the Justice energy. Temptation. Okay. And rejoice in celebration. We are finally looking the fear, the heartbreak, the pain, the trauma in the eye, this temptation, and we are coming to the surface renewed, transformed, and healed. Look what we have here. So when we start being honest with ourselves, because this is the balance, when we are authentic with our experiences, with the people around us, but first and foremost, when we are honest with ourselves, we can finally transmute this temptation, whatever it is in your life, and rejoice in celebration. 3 of Cups. For some of you, these temptations that you have to work through to face, has something to do with your siblings, with the people that you allow in your life, with the closest of friends, whatever resonates with you, okay? Find the balance, find your truth, and start from there. Because for some of you, there will be a revelation regarding maybe a Capricorn or an earth sign, and it's finally going to help you close a major cycle and help you liberate yourself from something that was causing you a lot of suffering, a lot of confinement. That's what I'm getting here. Maybe something was not seen properly by you because you didn't come from this unconditional love place, and now you're finally looking at it for what it is. You're rejoicing. You are finally finding the freedom, the happiness, and the fulfillment that you deserve. You're good enough. You are good enough. Don't forget. I feel this codependency as well that you are ready to release, and that will help you move into this strength energy that I'm getting right now. Let's see, a message from Mama Moon. Final message from Mama Moon. What do we have to know right now? What's the most important message that this full moon in Scorpio needs to tell us? Firm foundation. And this firm foundation is to start within us. We cannot build anything solid, balanced, and abundant if we don't have a firm foundation internally. As within, so without, right? Base chakra. It starts with our root chakra, which is located at the base of our spine. I always encourage my viewers to get more information regarding the chakras. We all have 7 chakras in our bodies. They need to be balanced in order for us to have health, to have security, to feel like we belong, to come from the right space in our lives so we can manifest a good life, money, prosperity, a good career, right? Base chakra speaks about your fears. Are you coming from a survival state of mind? There's a survival mechanism that you have to look at. What makes you feel safe? What makes you feel unsafe, and why? One more. Heartache and loss. And fulfillment of wishes. Beautiful, beautiful. Triumphant success. Ace of Swords. Yeah, so this base may hold a lot of your heartaches and loss, and because you've experienced a lot of disappointment, your base chakra may be imbalanced, and your base chakra is directly connected to your heart chakra as well. When you come from a place of neutrality, when you are looking at yourself and your emotions, and you're observing them instead of being in those emotions or feeling those emotions, you can look at everything that's occurring in your life and find the root cause of that heartbreak, of that loss. Then you can transmute that energy into what was missing: love, peace, self-worth, acceptance, gratefulness. Whatever you were missing then, you can bring in that balance, right? You can bring in whatever you thought was missing. When we feel like some people doesn't meet us halfway, it's because we don't meet us halfway. Everything is a reflection of what we have inside. So it's time to confront our fears, beautiful collective. It's time to really realize where we reject ourselves and where can we meet ourselves from an honest place, from a raw place. Because our ego is trying to create all these identities. It's trying to make you feel like you're not enough, especially our society norms, let's be honest. But that is not who you are. So removing this identity, this personality, because this is just an illusion, and coming from an honest and genuine space where you meet yourself in a very naked and vulnerable place. Angels and ancestors, anything in closing? Take charge and take charge with authority. Absolutely, this is the emperor, the boss, the leader. Be the leader of your life. Start from there. And trust your instincts. Trust that intuitive gut. Practice your intuition, because your intuition will be extremely important in the next years when the veil is thinning, when we're going to experience different entities and different aspects of ourselves, and we may not know what to do with it. We may come from a place of fear because we are not truly anchored in our intuition. Work with your intuition, get to know your intuition, and this way you will get to know your higher self. This is, look at that, the Lord and the Lady on the table, the yin and yang, the union that's going to create magic. There's a message here that needs to come through in closing for all of us. What's the message, Spirit Guides? Please like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Let me know how this resonated with you. I would love to have you back here at the heart space. If you're already subscribed, thank you so very much for your support. You are extremely appreciated. All right. From whom can I release? This is it. This is the main message. Release. From whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Today's soul action, look at the person you're judging as if you're looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. You are loved. You are infinite potential. It's time for you to remove the fear, remove the doubt, remove the judgment. Come from an unconditional space of love. Thank you, beautiful souls. Happy full moon in Scorpio. I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope to see you back here at the heart space really soon. Love you.